All right, fellers and fellettes. Probably aren't any fellettes in here, but that's okay. It is Saturday, 17th. Is that right? Are we 7th? No, 18th. 18th. Because I got stuff to do tomorrow. We finally did it, and she works. Range report, let's talk about it. All right, so this is, man, it does not look cold. I think it's like, it says it's 35 on my watch. It was, woo, just got another chill. It was like 34 on the way down here. And there's just a mist of wind, not much, just enough to keep stuff moving, which is actually really nice. But all of a sudden I just got chills. Anyway, this guy finally works, praise the Lord. If you remember last range trip, we were adjusting the gas block on here and blew the screw, the adjustment screw, gone. It's here somewhere, but there's no way under the sun I'd be able to find it. If I found that, then I should go play the lottery, because this is gravel and nasty stuff everywhere. You're not gonna find it. Long story short, I don't know how Q does their shipping, but I ordered the replacement screws from Q and they came yesterday. I also ordered something else from Q, a spring, like a week before that, at least several days before that, and it's still coming sometime. So I don't know what's up with their shipping, but I'm glad that I was able to get the screws, because I put them in and I didn't even have to adjust them. I put them in thinking, okay, I'll adjust from here. Came out and shot this thing and it worked perfectly. We got perfect like 3:30 to 4 o'clock ejection, locking back on the last round most of the time. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's soft shooting. It is working exactly how it needs to. So I just tightened the set screw and we're good. And we ran through, we probably shot 100-ish rounds, probably. Yeah, something like that, 100, 150 rounds. It just works. This thing is working. We shot it on paper. We put it on, we put it up against the little M4 thing that we have. It's in there, I'm not getting it out right now. But we did that. We shot some different suppressors on it, did little K-cans, did long like Nomad L. Didn't do the full gambit necessarily, but we, the ones that I really like. And so we just ran through some of those. This guy right here is working. This is a beautiful, beautiful assemblage of pieces. As far as this gun is already ultralight. Last time I weighed it with all the pieces, with it naked, like the gun itself, it was 4 pounds, 11 ounces, which I think is on par with an actual Q Sugar Weasel. This suppressor, I can't remember the exact weight of it right now, but it's titanium. I think it's titanium. It's ultra lightweight. This thing hardly weighs anything. So this is a perfect balance as far as what this, like, it's beautiful. This is exactly how it should be. And this is quiet, it's accurate, and so far it cycles. It is picky on some mags. This mag is actually a really good one. Who makes these? Somebody makes these, I'm sure. D&H. These 20 round mags are beautiful. They work very well, very, very well. Not 100%, but they work very, very well. The other mag, I didn't try it today in this one, but the Magpul 300 Blackout mags, they did work well. I have another mag. I don't know who makes it. I don't know where I stuck that thing. Anyway, it's got a weird tilting follower to it. It's supposed to be really good. It worked most of the time, and then at the end, it just started acting up and kind of being weird. So whatever that's about, it did that. But this guy, this is the main thing today. We wanted to get it on paper, wanted to get it dialed in and stuff, and it works. This works well enough for me to where throw a light on there. I mean, if I threw a light on there right now, this is zeroed in, I'd stick this by my bed, no issue, no problem. It's gonna do its job. It's like I said, very accurate. It's been reliable today, mostly reliable enough for me. If I use this mag, it's just working, dude. It's super cool. Anyway, that was this guy. Other than that, we did a couple other little things. We shot the SAR9 again, SAR9 SOCOM. Did some range ammo test with that, like old nasty range ammo. Ran it through it, no problem. Spoiler alert. Ran through the whole mag, no problem. Just kept ticking. That gun, I'm still working it out. It's not the best suppressor host. I really wanted it to be. It likes certain suppressors and other suppressors it doesn't. I found a different recoil spring for it, a lighter one. I want to get that and then see if that will make it just eat whatever. So we'll see. Still up in the air on that one. But we did work on that. That's something we did work on. And then I did some video stuff for SDI, because I do some SDI stuff, so I did some video stuff for them. So that's what we worked on today. But the main thing was this. The Q, it's not a Q, well, it's 85% Q, but the Jailbroke Sugar Weasel, the actual Jailbroke Sugar Weasel, not the one we built 5 years ago, whenever that was. This one's 10 times better. Absolutely 10 times better. And if you like this and like this kind of project stuff, if you want to support us, you can go check us out on Patreon. That's a good way to do it. You can also go buy merch. I think the merch shelf is going away for whatever reason. I got a notification about it. Doesn't make any sense to me, but whatever. But that'd be a great way to support us. But also, if you want to see new projects that we got coming up, like this was the Sugar Weasel, right? The Jailbroke Sugar Weasel. We are working on, and I think this week we'll have everything as far as component-wise should be in an actual, well, not an actual, but a jailbroke honey badger. The main difference being there is the integrated stock with receivers. And so we're gonna have to do some fiddling and filing and milling and whatever stuff to get that to work. I think we can make it work. That is something else that we did on here. I have that buried in here. I have a recoil system for this that is not the traditional buffer and spring. It had a guide rod. I'll just get it out, why not? Y'all don't like to hear me just talk about stuff. Let's show you. This right here. Yeah, this whole thing. So this gives me confidence that we can actually do the honey badger build, because this works, not 100%, but it works if you replace the recoil assembly, or basically the spring and the buffer in that build. You replace it with this doohickey, it worked. Not 100%. It had some finicky issues, but also this is a finicky, weird thing that I just pieced and parted together with a bunch of leftover pieces and parts. A Scorpion Sprinko, a CZ Scorpion spring. It actually worked. Anyway, this is stuff that you'll see going into the, well, this is more stuff you see over on Patreon, right? Because that's what we like to do over there, because we can't do everything over here, and they get earlier release content. So if you like this stuff, go check us out over there. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up. My fingers are getting a little bit cold. I need to clean this stuff up. And a little note to people out there. If you know where I'm at, like I live up here in Alaska, obviously, and it doesn't matter if you're in Alaska or it doesn't matter where you're at. If you have access to public access land, please take care of your public access land. I am not an environmentalist by any stretch of the imagination. I think we should be able to use nature and use stuff and not just leave it alone and just let it do its thing. Like, we can proctor it, we can use it, we can do stuff with it, but don't trash it up. You can probably see around me, whatever, like people have literally garbage trashed this place up in the last year and a half, and it's disgusting. Don't do that to your public access land. It's ignorant. Clean up after yourself, and by absolutely no means come out here and dump your fecal matter and your trash, because that's what somebody has done, and it's absolutely disgusting. So don't be that guy. It's not funny and it's not cute. It's really disrespectful to everybody else out there. So just needed to say that. Whoever did it probably will never see this video, but there are people like that out there. So don't be that guy, because that's really just, yeah, don't be that guy. All right. Be the good guy, right? Be the good guy, get out there, build something, image God, and bring order to chaos. That's what I like to say, right? Because that's what we're built for. That's it. Y'all be good, be safe. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll catch you next time. See ya.